An entertaining, create a party, bartending guide. Chapter 1. Put on a party. How to entertain/put on a party. Most parties will be held at home. If not, go through the following steps. Choose the location, house, rental hall, backyard, park, etc. Book it. Figure out what type of party you want: buffet, sit-down dinner, barbecue or theme party. Alcohol arrangements: you supply it, people bring their own, you sell it at a bar, a little of all of them. Send invitations or call people. Tell them they can bring X number of guests but to tell you in advance. Buy stuff and groceries. Stuff you need includes tables, chairs, plates, cups, utensils, napkins, decorations, garbage can or bag, a cooler or fridge, barbecue, etc. Food might include pop, chips, dip, hamburger, hot dogs, relish, condiments, vegetable salad and dressing, potato salad, macaroni salad, fruit, corn on the cob, sandwiches, cookies, bread, barbecue meat, shish kebabs, meat on a stick, sweets, desserts, drinks, and ice. Make the food. Decorate, set up the place. Have a band, music player, and some tapes or the radio. Possibly plan some activities beyond dancing and talking. Have a plan for bathroom use, security, medical emergency, and loud talking/music. Most places have a statute where the music and the noise has to go down by 11 p.m. Set up rules and signs for bathroom usage. Provide your guests with directions to the exact location of the party. The number of people you have at your home social functions doesn't really matter, but the important thing is to add a special touch to the atmosphere so that the guests see you made an effort beyond the usual beer and snacks. A tray of ice cubes, a bowl of orange pieces for the drinks, napkins, a nice punch, etc. All these little touches add a little extra flair to the scene. Try for some unusual guests that don't normally hang in your circles. Get some hippies in there along with the usual working class and business crowd. Try for some novel entertainment like a close-up magician. Don't be a fussy hostess, be calm but go for the good time. If there are any price tags on your party paraphernalia, remove them. If you're hosting for a large group of people, borrow some chairs and silverware from a friend or a neighbor. You can make good hors d'oeuvres out of tuna, rice, ketchup, and mayonnaise. Some other ideas are casseroles, canapés, chicken, ribs, leg of lamb, roast beef, stuffed peppers, chips and dips, salsa, nuts, seafood, and desserts. If it's a huge party, there are places that rent out chairs, tents, tables, etc. Look under rentals or party services in the yellow pages. Try a cappuccino machine and invite friends over for coffee and cake. Try wine and cheese or a barbecue or a picnic. Tea and cookies are fine. Plant some flowers in your yard and invite your friends over for an outdoor brunch. Successful parties work when there is a flow to the physical space that enables people to move around, back and forth. Try to have it indoor/outdoor with booze and snacks located in different areas. The best cocktail parties are outside. You might have a meal, buffet or a barbecue. Whole wheat bread is a good filler. Homemade pizza is fine. Make some popcorn. Try a fondue or salad. Try for a theme meal like Mexican, Italian, Kentucky Derby, croquet party, Spanish, college frat, sports, tropical, holiday, etc. If it's formal, set place cards at the dinner table. Make latecomers feel welcome. Ease the tension. Use discretion on deciding whether to introduce them or just sit them down. Single people are nervous. Try to introduce them to other singles. In short, if you take the time to cook some good food and wash it down with generous helpings of booze, you can't miss. If you feel pressed, look in the yellow pages under caterers. They don't just provide food. They can help you with all aspects of planning a party. If there's a no smoking rule, Be subtle about it, like no ashtrays, and maybe put one of these red line no smoking signs on the window of your front screen door. Have a smoking area outside, maybe a picnic table there, some darts, horseshoes, cards, etc. Get permission from your landlord first, otherwise other tenants or the neighbors might call him, whereupon he might come down and kick everybody out. You could make it a potluck. Everybody brings some food. A Hawaiian party, play limbo with a broom. A nostalgia party for a certain decade. If it's an outdoor party and it rains, either have it indoors or postpone it for another day. Look around to see if there are a lot of insects there in advance so you don't get any unpleasant surprises. Look around for dangerous things like a hole, broken glass, hornet's nest, dog poop, etc. Keep menus simple, like cheese, sandwiches, chips, nuts, seafood, pretzels, crackers, junk food snacks, etc. You can have a punch and some bottles for straight drinks. Beer distributors rent out kegs of beer for a deposit on the keg. Make the first few drinks strong so that people loosen up, because there's almost always tension at the beginning of every party. Wine and coolers are good for the ladies. Have some mix there for the drinks. Written invitations are best, verbal are fine, the important thing is to be specific. Send invitations at least 1 month before a party. Make the invitations specifically spell out exactly what the theme is and what's expected. You could add a cute little picture on it if you want. RSVP means Responde, s'il plate, which means respond after you get the invitation, because many people don't show up and the host has to know how many people to prepare for. Get everything organized. Get your helpers/employees together. Recruit friends to help you out. Invite a good balance of singles and couples, old and young, extrovert and introvert, work and personal friend people. Start your parties in the early evening, 6 to 9 p.m. Try to mix people together, like different generations, different races, different in-laws, different sides of the family, etc. Try to go for casual dress over formal. Clean your place up but don't go overboard. Keep security in mind. That means lock your bedroom door and hide all your valuables. Don't leave expensive things in your bathroom. Someone might steal them. They will steal anything, so clear it out beforehand but freshen it up with cheap towels, soap, etc. Music is everything at a party. Your best bet is always middle of the road soft rock dance music stuff with some disco and slow stuff mixed in. Dancing is a good way to go. If you don't have space in the house, do it in the yard. Don't play the music so loud that the cops come. Ask friends to lend you music, hire a DJ or band/musician, or just buy a ghetto blaster for $100 and make your own tapes off the radio. If it's a big party, you might want to rent a community, church, or hotel hall. Play it cool with party crashers unless they're too boisterous, in which case politely ask them to leave, and if they don't, call the cops. Tell your neighbors beforehand and invite them over for a drink. You're liable for injuries at your house, so clean the floors and watch the swimming pool if you have one. Videotape the event for fun and memories. The best parties I remember were the ones at our cottage on the lake, where everybody dropped by, bring their own booze and food, and we just kept going from day into night, where we lit a big bonfire. Decorate your house. Use your creativity. A few streamers and balloons are fine. Try some colored lights, strobes, or even a laser light show. Space and layout of furniture, etc. is important. Some ideas are: exotic plants, stage for entertaining, interesting entertainers, interesting guests, nice looking bar, hostesses in skimpy garb at the door to greet guests, security guards wearing tuxedos, waiters/waitresses, cigars for the guests, outdoor activities like horseshoes, darts, etc., indoor activities like a short film, karaoke, card games, etc. Consider a theme like toga, costume, 60s music, hippie, ballroom. Solve a mystery like the Clue game, Hawaiian, bowling alley, Mardi Gras, housewarming, special TV show like game, election results, etc. backyard barbecue, beach blanket bingo, flapper, weird science, Mexican, spy night, stag party. Have a special table for children. Have special foods and activities for them. Play simple games like pin the tail on the donkey and musical chairs. Provide toys and offer prizes for winning. Make sure everybody gets some kind of prize. End it all off with ice cream and cookies. Get a teenager to keep them occupied. Try singing songs or dancing for entertaining teenagers. Or have a bonfire at the beach with a weenie roast. For ideas, check out books about entertaining at the library, number 642.41, and parties including birthday at number 395, number 395.22 and number 793.2 or GV 472.7 at the library. Party websites / entertaining websites. For more ideas, check out books about entertaining, number 642.41, and parties including birthday at number 395, number 395.22 and number 793.2 or GV 472.7 at the library. PartyGameCentral.com. RUREADY2PARTY.com. cityline.ca/foodanentertaining/index.asp. THeyDinnerPartyPlanningsite.com. AmazingMoms.com, Kids Parties. BirthdayExpress.com. dfcreations.com/baby shower. mystery-games.com. anemone.com/planet/greek/party/prty idea. Parenting.com, Kids Parties. Parents.com, Kids Parties. marshallmoody.com/50s.asp, party stuff. Party product websites. shindigz.com. privatepreserve.com, wine saving gadget. vacuven.com, rapid ice wine cooler. alwaysperfection.com/party links to. epartyunlimited.com. weddingandpartynetwork.com. mypartyplanner.com. bestpartyever.com. party-nighttlife.blogspot.com. jacquefern.ibelgique.com/wiki/teenager-party-game.html. radiodjparties.com. myevent.com. allpartyideas.com. celebrations.com. 1800partyconsultant.com. 1800partyshop.com. apartyaday.com. birthdaypartyideas.com. celebratedtimes.com, children's parties. celebrateexpress.com. discoverfun.com. familyfun.go.com/parties. gourmetspot.com, recipes. hgtv.com. ilhawaii.net/pt. iparty.com. ices.com, special events, party planning. kid-party-ideas.com. lisasmexicanimports.com, piñatas. mypartyplanner.com/tips.html. par-t-perfect.com. party411.com. party411.com/gameguide-outdoors.html. partybuses.com, your portable party bus and limo. partydirectory.com. partygameideas.com. partyhere.com. partyideas.com. partyinaboxonline.com. partyplanimals.com. partypop.com. partytoremember.com. pattiesachs.com, party planning. perfect-party-ideas.com. piñatas.com, 888-764-2827. recipesr.com. rivercitygames.ca. specialevents.com. Sunbeam.com/datapage.aspx?nlit=40, Surprise.com, sweetcelebrations.com, talkingpinatas.com, that'smyhome.com, that'sdhspirit.com, themepartyesnmore.com, thepartycrewinc.com, toysandcandy.com, worldclownassociation.com, M&N Party Supplies, POB 64784, St. Paul, Minnesota 55164, 800-479-2043, mninternational.com, Oriental Trading Co. POB 3407, Omaha, Nebraska 68103, 800-327-9678, 800-228-2269, Oriental.com, partypro.com, 800-631-3310, party-supply.com, 888-577-2789, Pinata Design, 800-975-5597, pinatadesign.com, Sally Party Stuff, Minnesota, MN 55427, 800-472-5597, sallydisd.com, stumpsparty.com, 800-348-5084, 800-227-2789, US Toy Co. 1227 East 119th St. Grandview, Missouri 64030, 800-448-7830, usdoeco.com. Chapter 2. A Bartending Mixing Drinks Guide. Tending the bar/bartender drinks. If it's a big party in a rented hall, you might consider a cash bar for drinks and beer with a punch at the center table for free. Get your friends to run it and you can make a good profit. You might give coupons with the invitations for 2 free drinks at the bar. In some places, you're not allowed to sell booze from the bar privately. Somebody with a license either has to do it or you have to give it away for free. If it's an at-home party or an outdoor thing at the cottage and you're a young crowd, you might consider a bring your own booze thing. Have some non-alcoholic drinks for the non-drinkers. You as the host can be held legally responsible for the rowdy behavior of your guests. If they start to act up, tell them to quiet down or leave. Friends don't let friends drive drunk. A mixed drink contains 2 ingredients, the booze and the chaser. A cocktail contains 3 or more ingredients, the booze, 1 or more chasers and possibly some herbs, spices, and sweeteners. Some equipment you might need is the ice bucket, tongs, straws, plastic stir sticks, coasters, glasses, glass cloth, fruit knife, juice strainer, blender for exotic drinks, corkscrew, napkins, toothpicks, and shaker. There are many different types of booze: vermouth, gin, beer, draft, brandy, champagne, wine, red, white, sparkling, liqueurs, rum, tequila, vodka, whiskey, and special glasses for all manner of drinks. Serve drinks in a nice, clean glass, preferably frosted with ice cubes or crushed ice with a garnish, twist, spiral, wedge, or slice of lemon, orange or a cherry for effect. Have plenty of ice around. Plastic stir sticks with a piece of fruit on them like pineapple are a nice touch. Figure on average about 3 to 4 drinks per person. The general rule is that drinks made with clear ingredients should be stirred and everything else shaken. You can create your own drinks. The major types of booze are bourbon, brandy, whiskey, gin, rum, tequila, and vodka. Some liquors are triple sec, creme de menthe, creme de cacao, Kahlua, amaretto, drambuie, benedictine, and cointreau. There's vermouth, white wine, red wine, rose wine, and champagne or sparkling wine. Some specific drinks. I've seen books at the library, number 642.4, with hundreds of recipes for drinks in them. For drinks made in a shaker that contains soda, add the soda after shaking. Alabama Slammer. Build over ice. 1/2 ounce amaretto. 1/2 ounce sloe gin. 1/2 ounce Southern Comfort. Fill with equal parts of sweet and sour and OJ. Amaretto sour. Chill sour glass. 1 ounce amaretto. 2 ounce sweet and sour cherry. Shake and strain. Angel's Tit. Build in cherry glass. 1 ounce dark cacao. Float cream. Cherry on top. B52 on a mission. 1/4 Kahlua. 1/4 Baileys. 1/4 Grand Marnier. 1/4 151 rum. Bacardi. Juice of 1/2 lime, or lemon. 1/2 teaspoon sugar, 1 teaspoon grenadine. 1/2 ounce Bacardi rum. Shake well with cracked ice and strain into cocktail glass. Bellini. 1 ounce peach nectar. Fill with champagne. Black Russian. 1/2 ounce vodka. 3/4 ounce coffee liquor. Shake with cracked ice, strain over ice cubes in a Preck-Hilled short glass, slightly larger than a teacup. Blue Eyes. 1 ounce light rum. 1/2 ounce blue curacao. 2.5 ounces pina colada mix. Blend. Cherries. Bloody Caesar. 1 ounce vodka, 2 ounce V8 or tomato juice, dash of Worcester sauce, Tabasco sauce, salt. Bloody Maria. 1 ounce tequila. 2 dashes pepper. 2 dashes salt. 2 dashes celery salt. 4 drops Worcestershire. 1 drop Tabasco. Optional. Fill with tomato juice. Or use Bloody Mary mix instead of spices and tomato juice. Garnish with celery stick or lime. Bloody Mary. 3 ounce tomato juice. 1/2 ounce lemon juice. Dash of Worcestershire sauce. 1.5 ounce vodka. Add salt and pepper to taste. Shake with cracked ice, strain into 6 ounce glass. Bloody Caesar. Use Clamato juice. Blue Margarita. Salt glass rim. 1 ounce tequila. 1/2 ounce blue curacao. 1.5 sweet and sour. Blend. Lime. Brandy press. 1 ounce brandy. Fill with equal parts soda and 7 up. Lemon twist. Brandy Man Rocks. 1 3/4 ounce brandy. 1/4 ounces sweet vermouth. Cherry. Brave Bull. 1.5 ounce tequila. 1/2 ounce Kahlua. Butterball. 3/4 ounce butterscotch. 1/2 ounce Grand Marnier. Calypso coffee. 1 ounce light rum. 1/2 ounce Tia Maria. Fill with hot coffee. Top with whipped cream. Campari and soda. Ice highball glass. 1 ounce Campari. Fill with soda. Lemon twist. Cape Cod. 1 ounce vodka. Fill with cranberry juice. Cement mixer. 1 ounce Baileys. Dash of lime juice. Champagne cocktail. Champagne glass. 1 sugar cube. A few dashes bitters. Fill with champagne. Chi. 1 ounce vodka. 3 ounce pina colada mix. Blend. Cherry and or pineapple. Wedge. Gin fizz. 1 ounce gin. 2 ounce sweet and sour. Shake and strain. Fill with soda cherry. Cosmopolitan. 1 ounce vodka. 1/4 ounce triple seconds. 1/4 ounce lime juice. Dash of cranberry. Lime wedge. Whiskey sour. Chill sour glass. 1 ounce bourbon. 2 ounce sweet and sour. Cherry. Shake and strain. The rocks. Build in iced rocks glass. 1 ice rocks glass. 2 pour vermouth first. 3 pour liquor next. 4 garnish. 5 put stirrer in glass. Up. 1 chilled stem glass. 2 ice the mixing cup. 3 pour vermouth first. 4 pour liquor. 5 stir or shake. 6 strain into glass. 7 garnish. Brandy Manhattan. 1 3/4 ounce brandy. 1/4 ounce sweet vermouth. Cherry. Coffee Kiak. 1 ounce brandy. 1/4 ounce Kahlua. 1/4 ounce brown creme de cacao. Fill with hot coffee. Top with whipped cream. Bailey's coffee. 1 ounce Bailey's Irish cream. Fill with hot coffee. Top with whipped cream. Coffee Royal. 1 ounce brandy. Sugar optional. Fill with hot coffee. Lemon twist. Vodka Collins. 1 ounce vodka. Fill with Collins mix. Cherry. Cooler. Mix sherry, port, or wine with lemon, orange or pineapple juice, sugar, soda water, and ice. Brandy Alexander. 1/2 ounce brandy. 1/2 ounce brown creme de cacao. 2 ounce cream. Nutmeg. Creamsicle. 1/2 ounce vodka. 1/2 ounce triple seconds. 1/2 ounce OJ. 1/2 ounce cream. Cuba Libre. 1 ounce rum. Fill with Coke. Lime. Daiquiri. Juice from 1/2 lime or 1/4 lemon. 1 teaspoon sugar, 1/2 ounce light rum. Shake thoroughly with cracked ice, until the shaker frosts. Strain into cocktail glass. Dirty Mother. 1/2 ounce brandy. 1/2 ounce Kahlua. Dr. Pepper. 1 ounce amaretto in lined shot glass. Fill beer glass 3/4 full. Drop filled shot glass into beer. Freddy Fudpucker. Ice Collins glass. 1 ounce tequila. Fill with OJ. Float 1/2 ounce Galliano. Dry Manhattan. 1 3/4 ounce bourbon. 2 drops dry vermouth. Dry Rob Roy. 1 3/4 ounce scotch. 2 drops dry vermouth. Perfect Manhattan. 1 3/4 ounce bourbon. 1/8 ounce each dry and sweet vermouth. Dry martini, 4 parts gin, or vodka. 1 part dry vermouth, stir with cracked ice, strain into glass. Add green olive or a twist of lemon peel. Dubonnet cocktail. Ice rocks glass. 1 1/4 ounce gin. 1 1/4 ounce Dubonnet. Lemon twist. Electric iced tea. 1/2 ounce vodka. 1/2 ounce gin. 1/2 ounce rum. 1/2 ounce tequila. 1/2 ounce blue curacao. Fill with sweet and sour. Top with 7 up. Lemon wheel. F16. 1/3 Kahlua. 1/3 Bailey's. 1/3 brandy. Fresh fruit daiquiri. 1 ounce light rum. 2 ounce sweet and sour. 1/4 cup fruit of choice. Blend. Garnish with fruit used. Fuzzy navel. Ice highball glass. 1 ounce peach schnapps. Fill with OJ. Gibson Rough. 1 3/4 ounce gin. 1/8 ounce dry vermouth. Onion. Gimlet. 4 parts gin, or vodka. 1 part sweetened lime juice. Shake with cracked ice and strain into a cocktail glass. Serve with small slice of fresh lime. Gin and tonic. Juice and rind of 1/4 lime. 1/2 ounces gin, tonic water. Squeeze lime over ice cubes in tall glass and add rind. Pour in gin. Fill with tonic and stir. Girl Scout cookie. 1/3 DKCR de cacao. 1/3 WHCR de menthe. 1/3 Bailey's. Godfather. 1/2 ounce scotch. 1/2 ounce amaretto. Godmother. 1/2 ounce vodka. 1/2 ounce amaretto. Gold Cadillac. 1/2 ounce Galliano. 1/2 ounce white creme de cacao. 2 ounce cream. Gold Driver. 1 ounce tequila. Fill with OJ. Grasshopper. 1/2 ounce white creme de cacao. 1/2 ounce green creme de menthe. 2 ounce cream. Greyhound. 1 ounce vodka. Fill with grapefruit. Hairy Navel. Ice Collins glass. 1/2 ounce vodka. 1 ounce peach schnapps. Fill with OJ. Harvey Wallbanger. Ice Collins glass. 1 ounce vodka. Fill with OJ. Float 1/2 ounce Galliano. Hawaiian Highball. Add pineapple or lemon juice. 1 ounce bourbon. Fill with ginger ale. Highball. Whiskey and ginger ale. Hot toddy. 1 ounce bourbon. Sugar optional. Fill with hot water. Lemon twist. Irish coffee. 1 ounce Irish whiskey. 1 sugar cube. Fill with hot coffee. Top with whipped cream. Jamaican coffee. 1/2 ounce Myers rum. 1/2 ounce Tia Maria. Fill with hot coffee. Top with whipped cream. Joe Collins. 1 ounce Scotch. Fill with Collins mix. Cherry. John Collins. 1 ounce bourbon. Fill with Collins mix. Cherry. Jolly Rancher. Prepare in mixing glass. 1/2 ounce apple schnapps. 1/2 ounce triple seconds. 1/2 ounce sweet and sour. Transfer to uniced rocks glass. Add splash of 7-Up. Julep. Whiskey and mint. Kahlua coffee. 1 ounce Kahlua. Fill with hot coffee. Top with whipped cream. Kamikaze. 1 ounce vodka. 1/4 ounce triple seconds. 1/4 ounce lime juice. King Alphonse. 1/2 ounce dark creme de cacao. 1/2 ounce cream. Kir Royal. Champagne glass. 1/4 ounce creme de cassis. Fill with champagne. Garnish with lemon twist. Kir. 1/4 ounce creme de cassis. Fill with white wine. Garnish with lemon twist. B52. 1/3 Kahlua. 1/3 Baileys. 1/3 Grand Marnier. Lemon drop. 1 ounce vodka. 1/4 ounce triple seconds. 1/4 ounce sweet and sour. Sugar rim. Lemon twist. Long Island iced tea. Vodka, rum, gin, tequila, cola. 1/2 ounce vodka. 1/2 ounce gin. 1/2 ounce rum. 1/2 ounce tequila. 1/2 ounce triple sec. Fill with sweet and sour. Top with Coke. Lemon wheel. Madras. 1 ounce rum. Fill with Coke. Lime. Mai Tai. Build over ice. 1 ounce light rum. 1/2 ounce dark rum. 1 ounce sweet and sour. Fill with equal parts pineapple and OJ. 1/2 ounce grenadine. Myers rum float. Cherry and orange. Manhattan over. 1 3/4 ounce bourbon. 1/4 ounce sweet vermouth. Cherry. Manhattan. 1/2 ounce bourbon, or rye. 1/2 ounce sweet vermouth. Dash of Angostura bitters, optional. Stir with cracked ice and strain into glass. Add a cherry. Margarita. 1/2 ounce tequila. 1/2 ounce triple seconds. 1 ounce fresh lime or lemon juice. Moisten cocktail glass with fruit rind, spin rim in salt. Shake ingredients with cracked ice. Strain into glass. Sip over rim. Martini. 1 3/4 ounce gin. 2 drops dry vermouth. Olive. Martini rocks. 1 3/4 ounce gin. 1/8 ounce dry vermouth. Olive. Melon ball. Ice Collins glass. 1 ounce vodka. Fill with OJ. Float 1/2 ounce Midori. Mexican coffee. 1/2 ounce tequila. 1/2 ounce Kahlua. Fill with hot coffee. Top with whipped cream. Mimosa. 1 ounce OJ. Fill with champagne. Mind eraser. Prepare in mixing glass. 1 ounce vodka. 1/2 ounce Kahlua. Transfer to uniced. Rocks glass. Add splash of 7-Up. Mud slide. 1/3 Kahlua. 1/3 Baileys. 1/3 vodka. Muddy waters. 1/3 Kahlua. 1/3 Baileys. 1/3 vodka. Stir once. Negroni. 3/4 ounce gin. 3/4 ounce Campari. 3/4 ounce sweet vermouth. Lemon twist. Old fashioned. Dash of Angostura bitters. 1/2 teaspoon sugar, 1/2 ounce sparkling water. 1/2 ounce whiskey. Stir bitters, sugar and water in glass, add ice cubes, and whiskey. Add twist of lemon peel, orange slice and cherry. Orgasm. 1/3 Kahlua. 1/3 Amaretto. 1/3 Baileys. Perfect man over. 1 3/4 ounce bourbon. 1/8 ounce each dry and sweet vermouth. Lemon twist. Perfect Rob Roy. 1 3/4 ounce scotch. 1/8 ounce each dry and sweet vermouth. Lemon twist. Perfect brandy. Manhattan. 1 3/4 ounce brandy. 1/8 ounce each dry and sweet vermouth. Lemon twist. Pina colada. 1/2 ounce rum. 1 ounce cream of coconut. 2 ounces pineapple juice. Shake with 1/2 cup crushed ice, use a blender. Pour into a tall glass filled with ice cubes. Add a cherry. Pina colada. 1 ounce light rum. 3 ounce pina colada mix. Blend. Cherry and or pineapple. Wedge. Poinsettia. 1 ounce cranberry. Fill with champagne. Power mud slide. 1/4 Kahlua. 1/4 Baileys. 1/4 Jägermeister. 1/4 vodka. Power slide. 1/3 Kahlua. 1/3 Baileys. 1/3 Jägermeister. Presbyterian. 1 ounce bourbon. Fill with equal parts soda and 7-Up. Lemon twist. Punch. Anything goes in a punch. Usually the content is wine, hard stuff, some juices, sugar and some fruit pieces like strawberries and cherries. You can disguise the booze content simply by making it tasty and sweet with pineapple/orange juice and sugar. Purple Hooter. 1 ounce vodka. 1/4 ounce Chambord. 1/4 ounce sweet and sour. Rob Roy Rough. 1 3/4 ounce scotch. 1/4 ounce sweet vermouth. Cherry. Rob Roy. 1/2 ounce scotch. 3/4 ounce sweet vermouth, dash of Angostura bitters. Stir with cracked ice, strain into cocktail glass. Add a twist of lemon peel. This drink is often called a Scotch Manhattan. Rum and Coke. 1 ounce rum. Fill with Coke. Russian Quaalude. 1/3 Frangelica. 1/3 Baileys. 1/3 vodka. Rusty Nail. 1/2 ounce Scotch. 1/2 ounce Drambuie. Salty Dog. 1 ounce vodka. Fill with grapefruit. Salt the rim of the glass. Scarlet O'Hara. 1/2 ounces whiskey. Juice of 1/4 lime. 1/2 ounce cranberry juice Cocktail, ocean spray. Shake with cracked ice, strain into a glass. Scotch and soda. 1 ounce scotch. Fill with soda. Screaming orgasm. 1/4 Kahlua. 1/4 amaretto. 1/4 Baileys. 1/4 vodka. Screwdriver. 1½ ounce vodka. Orange juice. Put ice cubes in 6-ounce glass. Add vodka, fill with orange juice, stir. Sea breeze. 1 ounce vodka. Fill with equal parts. Cranberry and grapefruit. Separator, dirty white mother. Highball glass. 1½ ounce brandy. Fill with half and half. Sex on the beach. Ice Collins glass. 1/2 ounce vodka. 1 ounce peach schnapps. Fill with equal parts. OJ and cranberry. Sidecar. 1 ounce brandy. 1/4 ounce triple seconds. 1/4 ounce sweet and sour. Sugar rim and lemon. Twist. Singapore sling. 1 ounce gin. Fill with Collins mix. Blackberry brandy float. Sling. A sling is spirits, usually gin, rum, and whiskey with sugar, lemon juice and a dash of bitters. Sometimes an egg white is thrown in and then it's called a sour. Slippery nipple. 2/3 Sambuca. 1/3 Baileys. 1 drop of grenadine. Slow screw. Ice highball glass. 1 ounce slow gin. Fill with OJ. Slow gin fizz. 1 ounce slow gin. 2 ounces sweet and sour. Shake and strain. Asterisk fill with soda. Cherry. Slow comfortable. Screw. Ice Collins glass. 1 ounce slow gin. Fill with OJ. Float 1/2 ounce Southern Comfort. Slow comfortable. Screw up against the wall. 1 ounce slow gin. 1/2 ounce Southern Comfort. Fill with OJ. Float 1/2 ounce Galliano. Smith & Kearns. Highball glass. 1½ ounce Kahlua. Fill with cream. Splash of soda. Sombrero. 1½ ounce coffee liquor. Chilled milk. Fill 8 ounce glass with ice cubes. Add liquor, fill with milk. Stir. Sour. 1½ ounce bourbon, or rye. 3/4 ounce fresh lemon juice. 1 teaspoon sugar. Shake with cracked ice, strain into glass. Add orange slice on rim of glass and a cherry. Pucker up. Spritzer. Ice Collins glass. 1/2 fill with white wine. 1/2 fill with soda. Lemon twist. Stinger. 1½ ounce brandy. 1/2 white creme de menthe. Tall bourbon and water. 1 ounce bourbon. Fill with water. Tall screwdriver. 1 ounce vodka. Fill with OJ. Tall Presbyterian. 1 ounce bourbon. Fill with equal parts. 7 up and soda. Lemon twist. Tall Cuba Libre. 1 ounce rum. Fill with Coke. Lime. Tequila Sunset. Ice Collins glass. 1 ounce tequila. Fill with OJ. Float 1/2 ounce blackberry. Brandy. Cherry. Tequila Sunrise. 2 to 3 dashes grenadine. Orange juice. 1½ ounce of tequila. Put grenadine into 8 ounce glass. Fill with ice cubes. Add tequila. Fill with orange juice. Do not stir. Bloody Mary. 1 ounce vodka. 2 dashes pepper. 2 dashes salt. 2 dashes celery salt. 4 drops Worcestershire. 1 drop Tabasco. Optional. Fill with tomato juice. Or use Bloody Mary mix instead of spices and tomato juice. Garnish with celery. Tom Collins. 1 ounce gin. Fill with Collins mix. Cherry. Vodka gimlet. Build over ice. 1½ ounces vodka. 1/2 lime juice. Lime wedge. Vodka press. 1 ounce vodka. Fill with equal parts soda and 7 up. Lemon twist. Vodka and tonic. 1 ounce vodka. Fill with tonic. Lime. Vodka martini. 1 3/4 ounces vodka. 2 drops dry vermouth. Olive. Whiskey wallbanger. 1 ounce whiskey. 1/2 ounce liquor Giuliano, orange juice. Fill tall glass with ice cubes. Add liquors. Fill with orange juice, stir. Bacardi cocktail. 1 ounce Bacardi light rum. 1/2 ounce grenadine. 1/2 ounce sweet and sour. Shake and strain. Cherry. Whiskey Collins. 1/2 ounce whiskey. Juice of 1/4 lime. 7-Up. Mix whiskey and lime juice in a tall glass. Add ice cubes, fill with 7-Up. Whiskey and water. 1 ounce bourbon. Fill with water. White Russian. 1/2 ounce vodka. 1/2 ounce Kahlua. Float of cream. Wine cooler. Ice Collins glass. 1/2 fill with red wine. 1/2 fill with 7-Up. Cherry. Zombie. Build over ice. 1 ounce light rum. 1 ounce dark rum. 1/2 ounce creme de almond. 1/2 ounce triple seconds. 1 ounce OJ. 1 ounce sweet and sour. Stir. Float 1/2 ounce 151 rum. Bartender websites / mixed drinks websites. 123drinks.net. abistkitchen.com/store/bar.html. bardrinks.com/drinks. barmeister.com. bartender.com. cocktailtimes.com. drinknation.com. drinknation.com/bar. drinkcolic.com. drinksmixer.com. extratasty.com. gadgachi.com/bartending/internet-bartender. missionliquor.com. mygayweb.com/drinks/types, adult beverages, recipes for many mixed drinks from MyGayweb. niftyhomebar.com. tropicaldrink.blogspot.com. whatodrink.com/tropicaldrinks.